Hello and welcome to episode 59 of our Midlands map. We are at today's guest station for this Sunday evening, depending where you are around the world. What are we doing today? Yeah, we have a lot planned today, especially freight. We're going to start off with that because I keep meaning to do it, and I think it's been going on now for about 3 episodes where I'm like, oh yeah, we'll get to it. We'll take a look at the Black 5 as well that we put on towards the end of the last episode. Who is going to dethrone our... Dethrone, that's not really the right word for a station master, is it? Who's going to take the keys away from our current station master, which is Aaron King, of course. Oh, here comes a train. Nice little giveaway. Or what station this could possibly be. There we go. It's steadily busy for a small branch line. There we go. Nice little clue for you. What else do we want to do? I'm going to put a new service on for the London Northwestern Railway. It's a biggie. We don't have all of it, but it's the crew service running from London Euston. It's actually going to go almost every stop on this service is on our map, barring Crewe and London Euston. So there we go. Looking forward to that. That will make its beginnings today, and it will also be a passenger service that stops at Rugby P2. So there we go. And then we're also going to have a Virgin service, a very, very express one for us, that is London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, which will be stopping on our map at Milton Keynes and Stoke. That'll be I guess that'll be more scenery. I'll be very interested to see if any of our little people on the map catch a train all the way from Milton Keynes to Stoke. Be kind of cool if they do. Alright then, that's enough of this. I'm sure you've had plenty of time. We're going to get on with some freight. Rightio then. Over here, back to Durf. I have there's a train. Our double lemon drop headed train. That's totally not a name. That's not what that's called. We just have it in yellow because it's colas rail for us. So off he goes. What we're going to be trying to do today is increasing his throughput as... That was absolutely perfect timing. There's the Black 5. He looks amazing. Oh, I like that. No wonder you guys wanted this train on. What are you waiting for? Ah, yes. You would be waiting there. That's absolutely spot on. I mean, it's a little sad he's on the main line. But that's correct, wouldn't he? He would be waiting to get into the yard there. Let's bring this up. Let's just have a quick look at this. Yeah, this is coming this way. So the only way we can really go is that way. Although he wants to be... do you know what? You are not... Oh, you are doing the right thing. I was going to say. He actually exits out here, doesn't he? Does he actually come out of there? No, he only enters in this way. Well, that's okay then. So there goes our Black 5, who was waiting patiently. This is all that timing wasn't too bad. Yes. Let's get back up here, shall we, and have a look. I do like that. I do like that loco a lot. How are his stats? That's a thing that I would be interested in. Poor. Not enough power. He might not get up the... Oh, goodness me, really? Not enough power. It's going to take him 11 minutes to get up to 75 miles an hour. That's kind of freighty. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about now is this. I don't think it's very steep, but he might struggle to get up here, which will be Do you know what? I'm really interested in seeing that. But first, and before that happens, he's got to pop in here and pick up some food. I've changed this because remember I was saying it didn't look quite right. Everything was like these small pallets of food. And so I changed it to the standard train station. And yeah, it was something to do with the flexible freight station. I don't think I'm too concerned if it's just aesthetic. However, if it means that the flexible one can hold more, it might be worth changing it back. Oh, I'm really interested to see how he gets up the hill full. Will he be full? 399, but he can now carry 432. We might have to lighten the load a bit there. As I said, or I have been saying several times, we need to do something with this. And that is, we're going to change where this goes. The Magpie grain. No longer going to Durf Tesco. What it's going to be is whatever this is, which I didn't look up. That's terrible. It's okay. Anyhow, we're going to get rid of that. And what we're going to do is add this. So it's going to be taking grain into there instead. It's not going to be called Durf Tesco. It's going to be Durf Plastics. We'll just call it that for now. We'll find a better name or relevant industry around this area that could possibly do that. There goes our little Volvo trucks from Onion Jack. How is this doing? It has been upgrading. I do like that. Right, let's shift this around. You're no longer going there. You're going to be going over here now as well. There we go. There he goes. We'll keep an eye on this. We might as well keep him open down here. Once he gets close, do not forget, Grand. Do not forget. So now we've got plastic coming into here. Now the question is, where do we take it? One thing we could do is make goods, but then we'd need wood. I have a feeling anywhere around here we could have a nice logging camp coming into there. My other thinking is to get machines and tools underway, which would start bringing steel in, so we could have one steel for tools here, and then one steel, one plastic for machines, and then have a mixed train that's carrying half tools, half machines, and send it roughly on the same as the food run to get more variety over into... I know we're concentrating over on Nuneaton, Coventry, but these places are pretty huge and they almost touch. And Nuneaton's a bit too small at the moment. It's not bad. Coventry's looking the business though. I don't know whether it's a bit too big. I mean, when you look at Birmingham, I think scale-wise we're doing good there. And we're not even bringing anything into Birmingham yet and its surrounding areas, which we will do. But that's going to be delivered by stuff up there. Anyway, we'll get to that when we're up to it. What we need to do today... How are we? Did you get over? What are you doing? Okay, he's not even left yet. He does take a bit of effort, doesn't he, to get away. He's carrying 3... Would this be tons, maybe? We could go with tons. 399 tons? Possibly not. Just units. Anybody think he's not going to... If he has to stop at any signal down here... There goes a passenger train. If he has to stop, say... Well, he can't stop at that one. If he has to stop here... And try and pull away up that gradient, he might struggle. He's blowing some steam, isn't he? But I like it. I like that it's a nice, struggling, big, slow freight train. I love that. I say, okay, so this is starting, and we're gonna go with this, which means we get to put another freight train on, which kind of works for us. Right, let's make us a new line then, because we've got to get this plastic down into, it will be this company here. I mean, it doesn't really matter where it goes, so it's going to be red. And we don't know what that's called, so we're just going to call it Durf. I think just Durf plastics will do. Plastic, I don't know, shunt. No, shunt's not really the right word. Well, maybe you can shunt it stuff around the yard. I still don't think that's the right word, but we'll just do it like that. I feel like shunt is more for trains than trucks. So where do you want to be delivering then? In here, Crick East to Crick Holt. Okay. We'll have to rename these eventually. He can... Ooh, see, it kind of goes for both. If we bring in steel here, would that be a thing? Yeah, we're going to need a steel train there. Which is also going to be the train here that picks up building materials. So now we've got that happening. We can... let's get us some trucks here that handles plastic. There we go. Just the box truck. Or, actually, the flatbed. So we can actually see the plastic would be lovely. Yeah, do that. Do the flatbed. Mix it up a bit. We'll have them red. And I don't know how many we'll need. Like 2, maybe. To start with, we can increase it. Oh, there they go. Here come our little flatbeds. I love them. There you go. Do these have cameras? They have cameras. Onion Jack, what have you done here? I never even checked. Page up. Please don't crash. I like that view. You can see the nose of the cab there. That's nice as well. A rear view. Alright. Bumper view. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I like this view. Cool, do you know? I'm impressed with that. I'm impressed with it. That's beautiful. We might hit a head on the tree. No, we're just about right height. I do like seeing the nose of the truck. That's rather nice. So anyway, we're pulling up to... there's not much going on here. But there will be eventually. And given that we've got those camera angles... Oh, here come our grain trucks. They won't really start doing anything yet because... There's no demand for all of this chain. First off, there's no train delivering the end product. And we're not getting steel in either. So what we're going to need to do... Remember that we do have our lemon double-headed trains that are carrying all the stone and the coal and iron ore. They are... also part of this chain that we're setting up right now. So what we need to do is figure out how we're going to do the steel. That's going to be important. Talking of, there goes our train. Because he's very empty for a lot of it. He's going to, by us doing this, not only is it going to help our cities grow, but it's also going to give some nice scenery with seeing different product in here. Product? I don't know whether that's not really the right word for that, is it? Right, new line. Let's do it. What are we going to call this one? I don't know. We won't have it Colas Rail. We'll... do you know, I don't know. We might not have it any colour. I have a tickly cough. So, lots of editing for me today. Now, it's going to be carrying steel. That's that. And it's going to be carrying building materials, construction materials. So, that'll be that. So, if we try and go for somewhere in between that, it might be that. Closer to that. We'll go with that. I don't know what we're going to call this. That'll do us. Construction and steel. You're going to start here. Even though that's not where you actually go. This is the one that's delivering the raw materials. Then you're going to have to come out this way. Like every other train does. Then you're going to be going... That's kind of the end journey. Then what you're going to do. We want him to pick up some of this stuff. He could come in here, pick up some building materials. He could then go back out to there. And then where can you go? Then you can drop off in here and swap over with that. So when he gets here, what he should be doing is picking up the steel. And then we take him all the way back, because we're going to drop off some building materials here as well. We'll take him all the way back, go through here, and then back there. Does that work? I think that's a winner. The reverse. Which way do they go out? I don't know. Oh, you could use this one. Because no one else is using that one. Actually, yes. Do that. I like the look of that. Now we have to sort out the usual things which are down here. Because you're going to no doubt be going completely the wrong way. Yes, you are. Right, let's get rid of all that so we can see what we're doing. First off, Long Lawford Holt is that one. So you want to be going that way. And you definitely want to be hugging into there to start with. Brilliant. We have to use the... After Upper Kersley, we have to use this waypoint here. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got all that sorted. That's okay, that's okay. Which one are you going in? A different... Actually, why are you both going in the same one there? Let's change that, shall we? Don't want you both doing that. What did I click on there? Not the right place. There. Right, terminus. Could you both not share the same thing? That'd be great. There we go. Right, they all have a different place to go. That should hopefully start working. We need a train on there, you silly man. And we're gonna use this. Let's see what we can build. Locomotives. We'll take some of these new ones. Where are we? We're all the way down here. What is this new one? Heavy freight. Well, there you go. Would it be classed as heavy freight? Steel and I think it would, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know which is more dense. Coal. He might be a good idea. This is going to be our new freight train. Although I do feel like maybe having the black 5 on here. Well, let's just give him a go, shall we? Let's buy him. We're going to have him as his default colour. Let's get his wagons on. We only want freight. That's all we're interested in. And we've got these. Lovely. We won't limit what they carry. We'll have a mix of them. So we'll have a few of those. Ooh, we're already running out of room. There we go. Love it. And then we'll end with a few of those. That will do. There we go. We'll set line for this one. No, you can't do that, can you, silly man? Think about it. You've got to come out first into the departure. But it didn't take me long. Let's have a look. Well, he had a polite whistle. Oh, I like these at the back, these flatbed things. Well, that's looking the business. Off he goes. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, he's a long train, isn't he? Look at that. Oh, look at the action in the background. I still need to detail this up. It would look beautiful then. Silly man. We've got cars going over there. Goodness me. What are we in anyway? 1938. Do you have any... you do have some camera angles. This is our new train. Our driver is looking none too impressed with the world. Ooh, who are you waiting for? Stop messing with pretty cameras. Let's get over here, ready to switch him over to his actual line. And then we'll see if we get any... And we're avoiding this guy. We'll let him pass. We'll do a bit of... we'll do a bit of... maneuvering for our trains here. He's going to stay there permanently as he comes by. So, let's be a dispatcher for a few minutes. Right, now we're gonna flip him around and stop him. Look at the two dancing signals. We're letting him go. So now what you need to do is... You want to be on this one. There we go. And away you go. Oh, it's going to let you through. Yes, because he crosses over. That's beautiful. Right then. We'll see how that starts. No, we can't. They can't just leave it there, can you? Because you know what we don't have? We do not have any delivery for our... Well, they're going through this quite nicely. We're now going to need deliveries for tools and machines. That's going to be another step for us. So, line manager, what have we been calling these? If we only see what's visible, and I only want vehicles right now. Right, we've got one that can go to... Yeah, that kind of works. We'll have one that goes to Nuneaton. We're going to need quite a few, aren't we? Anyway, this is the colour I'm going to go with for tools. So this will be Coventry tool delivery. We're going to need to bring up our... Where's... Okay, we can still reach them here. I mean, that's a bus stop. I'd rather they didn't use the bus stop. I don't mind this being industry, though. So maybe we can just deliver it to the same place, because I think it's got a huge radius. Wait, tools? No, tools are the same place, you wonker. Machines are industry. So you're pretty much going to be doing the same as this guy. Okay, so we've got tools underway. We're then going to need... Machines are going to do industry. So we'll figure that out in a second. Let's buy some road vehicles. What do we have for delivering tools around? We have these. We have the box van, the same, but there'll be a different colour. Let's have the flatbed for the tools as well. And we'll have it that nice blue. There we go. And then set Lionel, Coventry Tools. That's our first link to the city with tools. We're not quite going to get there yet, as obviously we're going to need wood. No, we don't need wood, do we? We just need steel, which will happen. Where's our little... There, I say little, giant... I want to see these start firing up soon. That'll be amazing. Right, so there goes our little flatbed tool trucks. Let's quickly get in. Can we do that one? I love that view. So off we go. It's busy round here, isn't it? It's lovely. And we'll then set up Coventry machines. We want another new line. And you'll be black. Oh, these will look cool in black, probably. Let's name it so I don't forget. Oh, I haven't been putting network. Should I leave network in there? I know it sounds like a TV station, but anyway, there we go. You'll go in there. We might need some different places for this. They're going to hold up. Oh, that's all right. No, it won't be like that forever once they space themselves out. I would like to add some more delivery points down here, I think. I only want these short ones. We want to be 6 meters. I think 6 meters is what we went for, yeah. This would be a nice place, wouldn't it? For that instead. And then you can go there. That's it. There's your machine delivery. Then where are we going? I would like you... What towns are these? Falls Hill, Longford's up here. We could go in reverse, thinking about it. I mean, we're holding up traffic here a bit, but that's because they all just bowled out at once. We could drop down here, right? And yeah, let's head into there. I do like these little drop-off points. I mean, we could eventually have some go that way. Then we'll add that one. That should take us over the crossing, because given the camera view, it'll look cool. Then you can... I would like you to go down this side. Look at all this industry we've got going on down here. But how are you going to get there? I think a different route would be a good idea for you. We're going to go in here instead. This way. Round. Yes. Let's add that. We're going to have you go... Oh, I don't know which way round I want you to go. I kind of want you to go there. We'll add you into there. What are you doing? Ooh, you look, they get on the parkway. That's beautiful. And then we'll have you stopping this side over here. Maybe even around this corner, around that corner. Then that will be our machines done. We're going to have to do this for all of the towns. Obviously not in one episode. That would be absolutely crazy. So we're good with that. Let's add us... Oh, what do they take? Machines. What should we have for machines? We might be limited. We don't want oil. Machines. We could have flatbeds again. I kind of like flatbeds for machines and tools. Box vans for food and goods. There we go. We've made a decision. Or I have. Okay, let's do that. We'll have these black. And we'll have 7. 6 in a row there. So, I mean, that makes that easy, doesn't it? Set line all Coventry machine. And then we'll keep an eye on those. Ooh, they look beastie. I like you. They look awesome in black. Especially with a little GT badge on the side, although I'm just going to say that myself because... Oh yes, do like that. Okay. Now that we have that running, have I missed any links in this chain? We might have an issue down here. I've thought about. Where is it? Where are you? Our fake little thing here might cause some problems. But there is construction materials ready to go. And we haven't even really... Oh, yeah, no, he's carrying it. Well, I do like that. We might end up holding too much up. The only thing I can think of would be to double up this track here and try and do something over there. Because I don't really want trains waiting up here. Oh, there's the answer to that. He just got over there. I did want to have a look at it. I kind of forgot about that, didn't I? I got carried away. Well, I'm a terrible YouTuber. We'll see what he looks like eventually. This seems to be going all right. Local train there. Right. While all that is figuring itself out, and I try and figure out whether we're missing any goods here, he might start using it. We'd need to see if these start kicking into gear. Oh, they won't, will they, you absolute Burke? Because I did this really smart idea where I wanted the trucks to be taking these around, which is kind of cool because they're all going to be like little tipper trucks. So let's do it. Let's get some tipper trucks underway. We want a couple of new lines. There we go. We're going to have one is coal. And we're going to have one as coal. And then we're going to have one as iron ore, which is kind of a pinky colour. Probably not that pink. It's more that, isn't it? There we go. Like a salmon colour. And that's black. Right. And this would be... I can't remember what we called this. It does have a name. Did I name one of these? Daw Mill. And then we'll call this... Right. So this one, where are you going to go from? We'll have one go to there. And go to there. That's all you need to do. And then you need to go from there to there. There we go. We'll start with that. We'll need... As our freight train comes in. That's lovely. So let's give them their own depot in here. I think we've got plenty of place for them. You can just kind of sit in here. It's a bit of scenery too. There we go. And then we'll buy... I don't know how many we will need. We'll get the dumper trucks. Yeah, dumper trucks. We want one doing coal. That will be black. And set line on there. And then we want pink ones. Yes. Two doing that. And you will be this salmon colour. Perfect. You're going to be going there. Now then, will you kick into gear? I think this reaches all of them. They do reach everything. It's just I strategically placed them and may regret everything down here. Let's see if things start moving. And for now, we're going to add a new Northwestern service in. This is London Euston to Crewe. And it's going to be a London Northwestern service. So we're going to go with that colour. They're sometimes all different shades of green, so... Oh, we have a new bus, and we do have buses on our network, so we'll probably do that. You're going to start at Wolverton. Where is Wolverton on my list? I've got a huge list for these, I really have. They do call it Wolverton. Milton Keynes, it doesn't call it Wolverton. That's a little awkward. Oh well, we'll call this one... It will be Milton Keynes. You just have to remember to change it. So from Milton Keynes, you go to... Even though it's Wolverton, ignore that bit. You go to Rugby. And you go to Rugby P2. Excellent. Then you're off to Nuneaton. What is that place up there? I can't remember. Atherstone. It does stop at Atherstone on both sides, according to this. Interesting. I thought Atherstone was the one that only had a platform on one side. Or am I thinking of another one? I might be thinking of another one. Okay, then we're going into here. Do we have a way to get across? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Right, then you're going... Well, actually, don't just leave it. You need to go Nuneaton P2. Rugby P2, Nuneaton P2. So far, you've picked all the right ones. Good job. Then you're going to Atherstone. Then you're coming back to Nuneaton, but which... It's an interesting choice. I don't know whether it's right. According to this, it will be P5. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you want to be on there. You want to be on there. Luckily, these seem to be in the right order. P5, and then when we come down here, we want to be on Rugby P5. Just here. Which would be... This is 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be on this one. Which is whatever that one isn't. 2. There we go. You're actually doing that about right. So I like it. Well done. I like what you're doing there. You're doing that good. Or would you come down here? No, you... Well... No, because you can't get across. There we go. That's perfect. Right. And then you're going to be... Do you know what? I kind of don't mind you heading across there. But I prefer... Ooh, do you... Would they? Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments below. Do they use this crossover? The slower trains. I think for now, I kind of prefer them to go that way. The same as all the others. There we go. We have a new train. Beautiful. And I... Oh, do you know what he might do a bit silly? He might do something here. He's not. It's done it, I would say, spot on. Do they cross over like... Yes, they would cross over. That's what that's for. Oh, that's beautiful. Right then, let's get our partial service for London's crew on the line, shall we? I mean, it would have been nice to have the Wolverton depot in. That's going to take a lot of work. I kind of don't mind the break from building after our crazy cutting. So how are you getting out? I would like you just to find a way out somewhere. I don't care really where you come out. We could send you out this way, I think. I think you'll find your way there. We haven't been back down to here for a while. Look how busy it's got. We're going to be using these soon. There's a freight station here that we're going to be taking advantage of. Eventually. Right then. These are going to be quite busy. For now, we're just going to put several thousand... No, we're not going to put a lot of trains on. I don't want to put this. That's a bit excessive. For I do want to put him on somewhere. Maybe that Virgin service, once we've got Milton Keynes and Stoke in. Or, I don't know. I don't know. We don't want any of these big ones, I don't think. None of these Duchesses or anything. What is this one? Duke Dogs. Earl class. Cambrian mainline in Wales. Oh, okay. Should we have these? I mean, they're not really around here, but I kind of like him. Let's do it. We'll have them as that colour. So we'll have one of those. We'll duplicate them once we're done. We'll probably put like 4 on for now. And that'll probably be all of them. No, yes. Yes. Wagons, passenger, please. We don't want these big ones. We'll probably want the slightly smaller ones. I would say these. Should we? Yeah, and I like the colour scheme with those. Let's go with a... how many of those should we have? 1, 2... I'm going to go 3 and a brake on the rear. That looks good to me. And we'll have 3 on. No, it's a long distance, isn't it? They travel quite a way. Let's have 4. Let's have 4. There we go. Set line all. Ooh, you're not going to see it from there, are you? Set line all. I mean, you can do it so that it's not ones they see, but we might as well just zoom out and we'll do... Where are you? Well, where are we looking? We're like miles over here, aren't we, for this? I want to be looking towards Nuneaton and over that way. Coventry, Nuneaton, Shuffle. Oh, with the ninja cough. London, there we go. Will you find your way? Obviously, because you're not moaning. I don't know which way you're going to be going round. It will be interesting. Oh, no, this is kind of the right place to be getting on the Coventry on the London Euston to Nuneaton line. For now, for us, because that is indeed taking you up to Nuneaton. That's perfect. Right, let's take a look back here. Are we having any action? No, we are not. Why on earth are you running so slow? Are they struggling? They might be struggling. Or is it the speed of these roads? I don't know. You seem to be struggling a bit there. 10 miles an hour? Squeeze me? No, that's the speed of the road. We might have to... Let's change those roads. They're a bit crazy, aren't they? Let's give you some better roads. You're not doing that very well at all. These are 20 miles per hour. Those are like paths, apparently. Pavements. Right, do that. There you go. Speed you up. There we go. They're speeding up now. Beautiful. Well, these are... That's fine. That's fine. They look alright. Like that. Oh, one there. There we go. Stuff's underway. They are beginning. I'm excited. So the next time our double lemon drop freight train turns up, where is he? He'll be coming down here at some point. We're going to have another train coming down here as well. Now, the passenger services. Where's our lemon drop train? There goes our... is that the Duchess? I can't remember. Short memory. Coronation. Of course it is. Would be the opposite. But the opposite? There's no opposite. That's a silly... That's a silly word for it. We have stone happening. I mean, only a couple of grains in there, but we have that happening. Tesco grocery is forever going to be backed up, I think. Do you know, guys, I've spent an entire episode messing with this. That's why this never gets done. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's a bit different. Or it's a lot different. Normally I'll do a little bit of work elsewhere. How's this? I feel this is going to start holding things up. I mean, they hang off the edge anyway. You dropped off some stone. That was nice. You're taking a lot of construction materials down to here. Where are you taking those construction materials? Oh, we don't have one, do we? We don't have construction materials, Coventry construct, and we have the route set. Oh, I'm lost. That was Birmingham. That's nowhere near Coventry. Well, it is. not what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, we can use the same. Let's do it. Let's add construction materials. This would be Coventry Conmat Delivery Network, because it's not a long enough name. We could have just spelled out construction materials as well. That would have been amazing. You're going from here. Which way do they go? They go this way. Construction materials is industry, so yes, you're going that way. And you're following your fellow little chappie around here. Don't go that way. Or do you go that way? No, you don't. You go up there. And you're on the other side of the road. I think that's all you need. Yes, it is. So we can add some more trucks for that. And that might increase our stone throughput as well. Construction materials. These have got to be flatbeds, right? Surely. Yeah, they've got to be flatbeds. Construction materials. Yes. Orange. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Set line all. Coventry. There we go. Beautiful. That is that all underway. We have all of that running. I believe we've got fuel here. Ooh. We should do something with that too. But anyway, how distracted do you want to get? We have this up and running. And it really is starting to shift, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, it's going to be a little while before we get down to here. What's going on down here? That has kicked up a notch, hasn't it? That's beautiful. What else do we have going on? He's just taken the food. There he goes, taking the food. What are you doing? You're going to have to wait for him. That's fine. once you clear that signal, you should let him in. I mean, this is a very... The only service we have running down here is the one to Northampton. That's right. But we're not going to worry too much. He should now enter the yard. That is absolutely wonderful. Not getting in any trains' way. Passenger trains. It might change a bit once it gets a little bit busier. Right. East Anglian train spotting. He pointed out that... Where's our tunnel? This tunnel here has... where is it? It kind of runs that way for us, so that's perfect. It would be about there. It has existing vents in them. The old shafts, the air shafts. There are some on the workshop. The ventilation shaft, that's the word you were looking for, Gran. You're not that ill. Yes, ventilation shafts. Now, on the map, they don't look like the ones on the workshop. You remember the castle off that we had? They actually look like the castle building. Not that one, obviously. Kind of like those without all the gubbings on the top. I mean, not that tall either. But yeah, there we go. They're kind of like that. From a distance. Obviously without cannons on them. But I don't think we can get rid of the cannons, unfortunately. But they are brick. Definitely brick. Kind of that brick. Yeah, it's more of an orange brick. I would say closer to that. These are maintained by Network Rail. And you can just see it when you come... That's almost perfect. You can just see it across the motorway there. The next one would be this way. But there we go. We have the ventilation shafts that exist and are maintained. They're listed buildings. I think that's kind of cool. Scenery wise, from a distance, they probably look alright. From here you might be able to see them. I don't know. You're probably a bit too low down. Oh no. There you go. There you go. You can see them. I like it. I like that. How's our crazy Durft doing? You're being crazy. I love what's going on here now. It's soon picked up. Are they going to start taking steel? That's the question. Details. You're not using the line just yet. You are starting to store. It's probably going to take a while for the steel to kick into production. It hasn't... It is using the line. It is using the line. And we are going to be producing slag. What we need to do... I forgot about that, didn't I? So this is being dropped off here. Which will be there. We need to dump that slag over to here. And then we need a place for that to take its building materials. And I feel like Daventry needs to be quite a bit bigger than it is. We could also take it down the road to Northampton, but that seems a little excessive. What else could we do? I would like to get some building materials back into Northampton at some point. But if we have to reverse out and come this way, and obviously we're going to be full of building materials, we'd have to have another train. Yeah, that's not going to be the one that's doing that. Oh, do you know what we could do? Since we stop here, what happens if we then drop off the building materials here? And then we add another journey point to our this train. So what happens? Right, here we go. Here we go. So he's coming in there. I've got a bit carried away with this, like I'm actually playing the game. Okay, we can't do that. I've forgotten how to play the game. Right, yeah, that's fine. What happens? Quick south. Instead of you doing that reverse thing straight away, how about you? Have I got rid of the wrong one? No. I want you to go after there into here. That's where I want you to go. You can go in there and then into there. And then you're going to have to head out again. And yes, this might work. How does this look? Don't click on that. There we go. You need to do one. One of these is the exit and one of them's the entrance. But which one is it? Oh dear. I've completely forgotten. Let's hide this one a second. Okay, that's the exit. This side is the exit. Got it. Goodness me, this is complicated. So then, we want to come in. Oh, is that kind of working already? Are you just kind of doing it right? No, one of you. Which one would it be? This one is entrance. You need to be on that side. And that one needs to be on... So this one's that one. There we go. There we go. Got it. Alright, now let's sort out this mess, because you never do this right. This is the entry into this bit of the yard. Staging area, I guess, of some sort. So after there, you want to come into there. Beautiful. Now you're starting to work. And then, yeah, you do that silly thing. I forgot about that as well. And you need to go that way. We're getting this done a bit quicker this time. And exit-wise, which is after that, you need to go via there. Beautiful. Stay off the main line. There we go. We've got more trains going down that line, which makes this bit much nicer. After that, then what are you doing? Crick South. Is that right? And then you're going back to Crick South. Oh, that's kind of perfect, right? And then you're picking... What would you be picking up again from there? You don't need to go to Crick South, do you? What are you delivering here? Is it steel? Why are you starting at Crick South? That makes no sense. You shouldn't be starting at Crick South, should you? Think about it. Not when you're doing that, because... Oh no, I've messed this up, haven't I? Okay. Think about what you're doing here, Grand. Long Lawford. You're going to be picking up... Yeah, you can't do that. You're still making a meal of this. You might be... Oh. You're taking building materials, then you're picking up steel. So after Long Lawford, you're kind of doing this wrong. You do have to go back into here to drop off the steel. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. Dallington Waypoint. Where's that? That's that one. Hill Morton is this one. Yeah, we shouldn't have told it to not go back in here. Yes. But... Oh, do you know what we're not even doing? We don't have the tools and machines train. Oh my word, after all that. And I've removed this when I shouldn't have done. You're going to have to come back in here, you silly sausage. Come back in here. And then back in there. Then you can leave properly. There we go. That's the one. I think that'll do us like that. And in fact, I want you both on one. Possible. Is this the one? Crick South? Go there. You're always going there because you're the same train. I think that'll work. We've got one slight snafu. Snafu? Snafu. Snafu. We don't have the mixed consist running from here, do we? Would need it. It would be... What would it be? It would be Coventry. It would be Durf to Coventry. Tools. And machines. There we go. Then we want between black and blue, so like this dark colour. So you're going there. To here. We're getting a bit Bit busy to there. But you're not stopping anywhere else. You're going straight to here. And then you're going straight back out to here. That's all you're doing, sir. So all we need to do for him... Let's get rid of all this. All we need to do for him is make sure he's not doing any silly sausage manoeuvres. Which he will be down here. So after Upper Kersley, you want to be going there. And after Dirt Reverse, you want to be going this way. We're getting quick at this. You're kind of doing the right stuff there. That's fine. Lovely. Yep, yep, yep. You're doing everything right there. And you're doing everything right there. There's one more that we trip over on, and that's this one, which is after Upper Kersley first. There we go. You go there. Okay, now we need to put that train on. Do you know what? We'll send it out of there. I'll send it out of there, and then we'll come and check back on it, and we'll do some building next time, guys. Although I'm a little intrigued because they are using this, and it might be the initial load though. Who knows? Right. Let's put as another bit laggy there. Not surprised, are you? Locomotives. I'd like another freight train. Let's have you. Let's have another Black 5. We'll have another Black 5. Wagons. Freight. You're going to be carrying tools. In fact, you're going to be a bit like the other car. But I want you to carry half tools and half... Do you know what? Work it out yourself, game. I kind of like that idea. As long as you don't start picking up weird things. Well, actually, it would be interesting if you did. Let's just put some more. I don't think they colour, do they? I keep doing that. Some black and then some of this blue colour. Like that. A couple more like that. And then we'll have some, I don't know what colour. That colour. No, let's have like a wooden colour. Oh, we don't have any with no colour, do we? That's what the rest will be. A couple on the end. And we're going to have to go over this way. Set line all. Do we have this? Machines and tools. Off you go. He'll sort that out. That's been a bit of an interesting one for me. I got so carried away with that. That was just supposed to be half an hour. Yes. Half an hour of me just tweaking the industry run there. But we've got a lot of movement. Our big industries are starting to fire up, aren't they? I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. Look at all this now. What are you doing? Why are you stopped like that? Exactly. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure why you're doing that. Was that maybe when I was changing... Oh, it might have been when I was changing the lines. Ignore it. We'll check it. We'll keep an eye on that. I mean, there wasn't any accidents. So, I think we're good. Alright then. Things are moving. We are delivering goods. And we're picking up steel. Yes, and because we have end product for our tools and machines. How's it looking over this way? That's picked up a lot, hasn't it? That has picked up no end. We could possibly deliver some into Rugby as well. Maybe I'll do that. Let me know, do you like... because I don't do it too often. Do you like seeing all of these freight lines and industries firing up, and we're taking advantage of the mechanics and making our map busier with freight? Oh, look, we've got stone in there now. He's carrying more and more stone. He's really going for it. There he goes. That's beautiful. And we're not seemingly getting in the way of passenger lines. I mean, there isn't much in the way of passenger lines on the Northampton Loop anyway. So that works for me, I think. It means when we do cab rides down there, that'll look rather tasty. I did some work down here. Look, I was just doing a little little something. We've got more bridges in there. I got carried away with that. As you do. There goes our new... Oh, that's our new London to Crewe service. Which is our first train to be using... First passenger train to be using P2 at Rugby. We're always forever going to have bread waiting here. Unless we do something about it. I like it so far. So that's been episode 59. All about the freight and the passengers. No building, unfortunately. No, I may have said all of that a little bit like a song. But I couldn't stop myself. I think we have enough you know, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to pick this and there's not going to be anything going on. I think Coventry again. I think Coventry with all this freight manoeuvres and passenger services. I think it'd be beautiful. Oh, wow. This is getting super busy. Oh, we can't quite poke our faces through there. Oh, it's all overgrown. Where's a good place then? On this corner? On this corner's kind of nice. I like that. There you go, guys. And that has been episode 59. I'll say it again, in case you've forgotten. 2 minutes after I said it before. Might have to edit quite a bit of that out. But I hope you enjoyed it. We're now going to sit at Coventry for a little bit. And on Thursday, we will get Wolverton sorted. And we'll get that depot area and the track. I don't know whether we'll get all of it done. But then, once that's in, we can go to Milton Keynes. And that's almost all of the West Coast Main Line done down there, other than Bletchley, which will be the final stop on our map. That's it. We'll let our freight trains and passenger trains come in and out of Coventry, and I'll see you again on Thursday. Good luck with Guess the Station, and until next time, take care.